xHMYx.
And then what other first can we ban? Alright, we got rid of them. There's two separate people that play setup, but only one of them has a decent win rate on it.
Oriana, holy shit, what the...
Oh, I love
It's actually Chris.
Holy crap.
Oriana?
Oriana.
Wow, damn.
Oriana.
75% win rate on Oriana, mid lane.
Isn't
Negative
that isn't that only 4 games?
Their win rate looks like. Am I right, Chris?
Oh, jeez.
He's left. He's not here.
No, he's here, he's here.
Yeah, he's here.
Oh.
Yeah, he's back.
Dude, my Syndra one. Wait, never mind. Pause.
Why don't we get rid of I feel like if we got rid of Aatrox and picked Ornn, that'd be a pretty
Aatrox is
decent.
bad champion though.
My
so-
Galio win rate
am I
is
ever
75.
Am I ever gonna get invited to the lobby?
Mine is 0.
I sent invites. Here's another one, buddy.
Oh wow, okay. I mean, like, if you want to give me the 2, Dylan, maybe I'll just go play on my ulti then. Huh?
The Tude.
Yeah, that's right. You better watch your dude.
You just gotta watch your integrity, I guess, too.
Here at Integrity Farm.
Your integrity farm.
It's not just marijuana, it's integrity.
Jeez.
Wait, I'm actually kind of scared of Ori. Holy shit.
I and Soloq thought I was gonna one-trick Soraka, but I think I'm actually gonna one-trick Sona. I've been kicking ass with her. No matter how bad you do in the early game, she still kicks ass mid to late game.
Wait, are we still doing a protected carry?
Yes, we are.
What a bully Sona is.
Okay, okay, that's fine.
You see that Yumi nerf?
I have not. Is it? How hard of a nerf is it?
Cost?
So they lowered the mana cost, but they made it so it's like at max rank it's like 60, but it's also a flat, always flat 15% of your maximum mana.
Gotcha. So these, yeah. So it's a decent nerf.
Wait, I can
As I said, the Rakan buff is fucking laughable. That's not gonna do shit for him. I've been looking for the last ban for the first. I think Wukong would be a decent third ban if we're picking the Ornn away from them. And if we're not worried about the Aatrox at this point.
No rice, no life.
Oh my god. Bard is an S2 champion now.
Nut.
Alright, so
Soraka's S tier.
So let's see your pools. So I don't have to open up my file. If you guys go to the links folder, well, tab at the very bottom, is there any champions that I haven't updated in there for you guys?
Where's the links? Oh, I'm in the fucking hot rod Discord.
Yeah, wrong one. I know there's a change we did with. I don't think yours is fully right, Kyle.
You gotta put Sejuani on mine.
Sejuani.
And then also I'm like 3 games away from getting Volibear in there.
Pretty
Mine
good.
seems good.
You're too
pretty
honest,
close.
Daniel. You just be like, I got those games. So
Yeah,
Yeah, until I catch
I
it
got
out.
the Volibear games.
If I can pissed as fuck. Hammy, you've got yourself quite a list.
Zach and Bard are also on there now.
Zach and Bard. Okay. Yeah, you're the one that's expanded on yours the most. Alright,
Well, I've stopped liking a lot of these champions though, so they're just on the list when I might not pick them up. Like Tarek, I like Tarek, but maybe with like a Cassiopeia ADC. Cassiopeia.
I can.
This is Cassiopeia is pretty nutty.
looks like they have their own damn coach. That doesn't happen often.
Shock.
Wait,
Maybe
which one?
we should maybe we should do like.
Well,
coach
if any,
swap.
unless if these are random people that are joining.
How do I tell which one's Dylan?
How do I know which one's random, which one's not? Should I just kick all of them?
No. Make me the party leader. I'll kick it.
Make me the party leader.
No,
How?
make
It doesn't let me.
Okay, you should be able to right click on my name.
No.
On my name, but not Hammy's.
No, listen. Right click on my name, and I'll send you a sexy Snapchat.
Ooh.
Are we good? What? That's open, that's open.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you like that?
And Chris.
Murk Tsunami.
Jinx.
Oriana counters Rise. Go figure.
You can see my little pubes on my chin.
Ew.
Yummy.
Oh, and Matt, you've added Nasus, since that's another one that's missing.
Wait, where is
Oh, I love Nasus. What a good choice.
it? Oh, is it here?
Hammy, since I'm lagging, I'm gonna play like a bitch in lane, okay?
Mm.
I see. Counter
Alright.
block, alright, Galley.
You could probably leave me like after 3 minutes.
Alright,
I generally do.
pushing there.
Oh, we're banning.
Yep. Ready, and then our 3 bans. I'm gonna put this aside. So Trundle. Yeah, let's do that last. Let's do Wukong first. Syndra, interesting. Nami.
Can somebody stream? I can't see what we're banning.
I got it. Give me a second.
Ah. Wow.
They're pretty.
Are they triple banning me?
The hose.
They're pretty fast on their.
They know exactly who they want to ban.
Apparently.
Fuck, dude.
Damn, they really triple banned me, huh?
I'm kind of slipping up with that.
Oh, Matt.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Wait, what is your like win rate on that?
Dude, I don't even. We don't need to look at it.
Hey, you put your game. Hey, I take at least some type of.
Damn, dude. I've never seen a team help us win by banning auto champs.
Shocking. No Katarina, no Syndra.
What the fuck is this? Oh, I thought. Move your cursor.
Oh wait, I still have Daniel muted though.
Yikes. Ooh,
Yep,
we left
smart.
Bears open.
Yeah, Daniel, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear.
Alright, let's.
Okay,
Oh
just
my god,
checking.
we banned a support? Why?
Let's get our 80 carry here. Zai or Kai'Sa, which one are you feeling more this game?
Guys up.
Kai'Sa.
Kaisa.
And then probably jungle would be a good pick here. I mean, we might have too much tank with Sejuani. That's up to you though. Or do you want to do Warwick? Warwick would probably be a decent choice.
You can put me on Vel'Koz if you run Sejuani.
Yeah, that'll work.
Let's do Warwick. I bet you I type in, yeah, WW is not going to work in this dumb thing.
A would work, I think.
Search Earth.
So they have... Where do you think Mordekaiser's going? Top?
Top.
Yeah.
Alright, so look at those pick a bands for me for the second phase. We're doing Victor. I don't have a choice. I don't have a pick choice for the second one yet.
Don't really have to ban Victor. I'm fine with Ori instead of Victor.
You'd rather ban the Ori?
Yeah.
Okay. We can ban both. That is an option.
Nah.
Famous last words.
Nah.
Morgana?
Or just try to play Galio into it.
So they think that I play Morgana. Why do they think that? Damn, I don't know.
Nautilus?
Oh, so
Have you ever played-
falling right into my sexy trap?
You did mid.
What?
Let's just do the Victor. Unless if you guys have anything else you see major in the last 10 seconds. I haven't really seen anything that's terrifying.
Timo.
Jungler's not a jungle main, so I'm not really that worried.
Victor.
And
Corki mid. Oh.
that's an interesting pick. So what do we have? We have support and mid.
Yeah. Wait, I have to keep in my pool, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
So I would say your Lux or Galio. Which one would you want?
Well, we have too much tank with Galio.
No,
Alright.
Galio is damage.
Too much tank.
Let's just do Lux.
Yeah, do Lux.
And then support, you still want to protect the area 80 carry support, which Vel'Koz
so
is not.
really good into Thresh is Zac, Blitzcrank, and Tarek, but like
I like his Zach.
I say let him build anything.
You guys kill
oh
me.
my god, we did it.
We got it.
You guys kill me.
Imagine Guardian with that huge Guardian buff and my massive HP pool. My Guardian's gonna be like 500.
Oh, ready? Should I start it?
Stole.
I'm pressing start.
Actual Daniel.
They'll stop if they have an issue with it.
Corky, huh? Okay.
Are you spectating the champ slug?
Your bands, Matt, are Trundle, Nami, and Wukong. Matt. Okay.
Dylan,
What?
are you spectating the champ slug?
Yeah, I'm in the lobby at the moment. Thanks for asking. Nami.
Wait. What is this? Wait.
And then,
And cat.
and then the last one was Trundle.
Yeah.
70 to 40 seconds.
Alright, so while we're going through this, you guys already know what champions each of you are playing on. So what, this is always a great time for you guys to start talking what you guys are going to be doing in-game. So, as the first question usually is, Warwick, what are you going to be focusing lane-wise this game? Warwick. Mr. Daniel,
Yeah.
what are you going to be focusing this game for jungle
Kinda
Earth?
cringe, Daniel.
I could look for Sejuani in her jungle, but I have to be wary for defensive wards because both of the laners can fuck me up.
You are banning Orianna and Victor.
Victor or Orianna. Ignite Horn, that's pretty pog.
Ooh, ballsy.
So you said you could be looking for Sejuani in the jungle.
Yeah, but I also want to get bot lane ahead.
So between those two lanes are probably a good focus point for you. Next question is, what do you think the enemy team's comp is supposed to do? What is their strength?
Win lane.
Late game.
Poke.
Win lane, win game.
Win lane, win game, poke, late game. So let's just go down. Let's go down the list on a few things. Who's got the Baron initiation?
They do. Well, yeah, they do.
Probably
We
Baron.
have Ornn and Zac and
Would
Warwick.
it be troll to go Legend Tenacity?
No, definitely not.
That's what I'm going.
I don't know what else it would pick up. No fucking...
Who is better at picking?
Ryan.
Pick comp.
Them.
Which side's better?
Yeah.
Getting picks.
Them for sure.
They're
Them,
better at everything.
We have better late game, right?
You guys
Oh,
have.
we scale. I forgot.
Yeah, you guys have a
scale.
hyper scaler where Varus is just a regular
Yeah.
scaler. They
Do I go
do.
heal or what? I mean,
Do whatever you want. Doesn't matter. You go cleanse. I'm taking.
That's what I was
Ignite no matter
thinking.
what, but
Cleanse
I won't
isn't the
build,
worst here. Alright, guys, remember the whole point of this is to get Kai'Sa ahead, protect her, make sure that she's not the first couple people to die in a fight, and she actually has time to get her CC out. Run that. Keep talking amongst yourselves what you need to for this game. And remember, this week is all prep work for Clash this weekend, so good luck, guys. I'll see you after game.
Okay.
Alright.
For using your cleanse and
So let me put them down a little bit. Alright, welcome to tonight's stream where we are going to be having a scrim week this week for preparation for Clash coming up Saturday, potentially Sunday as well, depending on if we do both nights. So we're going to put all the stuff we've worked on to the test within these games. I do plan on looking at their laning phases, each of theirs, as we're going. So I'm going to probably going to start with AD carry support lane for the first game, and then mid for the second game. Then on Thursdays I'll watch jungler and top lane, how they play, and kind of give them notes, and then we'll take generalized notes once we get to the mid game. Will be more generalized.
I'm gonna need someone to come with me.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm gonna have a tilting game. I can already tell.
Alright, so we got a minute 20 before this starts. I will be right back since we don't have too much to do until this nice old timer is gone.
I can ward it again if you want.
No.
Oh my god. What a joke. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna play big safe in lane, not gonna lie.
Okay, but that means she's not gonna have any defensive wards, so that's good.
Right? Oh, I missed. Wait, how does Corki have 4 CS? Oh, he got the
Probably
ward.
killed the ward.
Yep, I was wondering. Okay.
Fly.
Alright, let's do this. I am excited to get back to doing some scrims. It's been a little bit since we've done some scrims.
I'm gonna look for xHMYx in her top side.
I'm also curious as to how their game is going to go in the bot lane. He really enjoys his Zac support. If everyone else is latching on to that, I'm not going to take that away from them, and empowers them if they get to choose a little bit of wacky picks like that, and doesn't really hurt me all that much. So we'll see if he is able to pull through on this pick, though. As for us, though, video, we are gonna make sure we're borderless. We are. Enjoy our pink, sweet Zac over here. Might as well be bubblegum at that point. While that's happening, I'm honestly going to, I was about to say I would like to change some of my controls, but I probably can't do the true in-game controls while I'm spectating. There's a few things I still haven't changed yet. The brightness, okay. See, they've got top defend, but looks like they were able to get in a rather deep ward. on us there. We'll see if that's going to make any difference or not. We are going to be following Kai'Sa during this laning phase, though. That'll be our main person to watch, and then Hammy will clearly be in there too. So we'll give some notes, see how well they do in their lane.
Want to break that ward, but I'm not doing dragon.
Zach. Turn that a little bit down.
Outline's rotating up.
With Thresh being ranged, probably going to be able to get a few hits on us. They're probably going to get the level 2 before we do. Accidentally pushed the wrong thing. There we go. They're going to get caught by this that level 2 cheese there. They overall didn't, but they've really got to be careful on that. They should have reacted earlier to that. To react to all in earlier.
He says we're doing best of 3.
They're going for that damage. Not gonna be able to get it. He's gonna have to be careful about himself not getting killed there. Zach's really low, so it's gonna be basically 80 carries against each other, although ours is pretty low. Zach honestly needs to back at this point, probably. I don't really see him doing much staying how he is. Geesh, this thing does not want to stay on our Kai'Sa for me, does it? There we go. Thresh is doing a pretty good job zoning this out there, just trying to get as much CS as possible. He's not doing too bad. He just needs to... as long as they go slow in this laning phase. As long as they go slow, don't give too many kills over. Really, hopefully, any kills over. Keep it even going in the mid-game, you know, or protect 80 carry comp will be able to make it. So they are playing it pretty chill at this point. They do have a ward in that top bush, probably to see where he's at. That Ocean is up currently. We'll see if we have a point to get that. They are leaving the wave in a good place, although that Q is going to stop him there. So he's going to still take the back, which is relatively fine considering Zach already got back, and not probably going to be too much of a better time to do that. Would have been nice to not get hit by that Q, but that'll probably be just something to be mindful of. Be mindful of Varus Q charge ability. Yeah. Range. So he's gonna make it back to lane. Zach is roaming. Not too bad of a time to roam. That's a It's a pretty good roam, and he is going to be absolutely dead. Yeah, that's obliterated. That's pretty good, though, honestly. Pretty good roam. We'll see if they can get Drake off it. They do look like they're going towards the Drake side.
Oh, good shield.
Kaisa's needing to go to that fight, though. It is starting. I need to see what's fully happening here. So we ended up losing Lux. Kinda sucks we ended up having that happen like that, though. I feel like... Oh, did two of us end up dying? Yeah. Came. Yeah, it came too late. So we need to watch. We need to watch how that pans out. I think AD carry needed to come a little bit earlier for that. 6, 15. AD carry needed to join up on Drake earlier. Okay. We'll get back to hovering over Kaisa. Kaisa is a little bit behind on CS at this point. And Varus ended up getting a kill on that last thing over the Drake, so he's gonna have to be a little bit careful. That. Alright, so they did have the vision to see that was gonna happen. Ended up still trying to go for it, though, but they're not really gonna do much. Maybe didn't need to use the cleanse, but it was better safe than sorry there. They're gonna use this time to go back. We'll see what they get out of it. You decide to wait, though. Usually it's good to keep your backings at the same time. I'm surprised jungle Zac or support Zac would go Bami's Cinder, though. That seems kind of a weird choice. We'll see what he decides to build that into. Ooh, that was a really nice jump, but they're level... He's level 6, and we're not yet, though. If we had our level 6s, that probably would have been a wonderful W, but do not have the follow-up to do on that until they get their own levels, and they need to be really playing it back at this point. Needs to be playing it far back with level difference. Ended up having to use the ult for the shield, but not much getting out of that. They're getting poked out pretty well. Chris is not being greedy, though, which I like. He's just gonna keep going back. I'm glad he's not being greedy, at least, though.
They backed.
Not staying too long around in lane. Be greedy. B. If I spell it right. There we go. We're good now. The enemies are pretty well ahead, though, with 30 CS over Kaisa, so they do have a... And he's got his own kills, so they've got about a 2-kill lead over Kaisa at this point. Mordekaiser seems to be doing pretty well in the top lane, too, so they have to watch out for that.
Okay, now they're back. Corky back.
Gosh darn, camera yet again needs to stay on Chris.
I'm hovering bot.
They're playing as though Warwick's around, so they're trying to find a opportunity of doing something on them. They might be playing a little too far though. Going in, the flail. That was a really good cue to pull them both in though. That root's probably gonna get all of them though. That Varus root just really helped them, and that is actually gonna explode. Zach was not expecting the explode there. Kai'Sa's gonna end up getting ulted. They're gonna be able to run away at least some though, and yeah, Kai'Sa is gonna die. So turn around were the ones that engaged that, but actually ended up all three ended up dying there, so that's pretty bad. So what ended up happening is what's the question? So you guys just there should be a call out that Corky's coming bot in the first place. And then as soon as you see that, yeah, as soon as you see the xHMYx there, you shouldn't be walking back in again. So 11:40, watch, fight, bot side. So that was unfortunate. So we're getting pretty far behind currently. Man, we are 7k gold behind at 13 minutes. That's pretty devastating difference. That's not all kills either. So we're behind 30 CS bottom, 10 CS mid, and about 30 CS top. So everywhere we are losing our lanes in about every way you can think of. Mordekaiser is apparently 2 levels ahead of Ornn. That's rough itself. Now we do still scale pretty well, but they're not exactly too bad on scaling either, so it's not like it's gonna be soon before we take over the scaling game. It's gonna be a little bit before we do, and I need to get back to Chris again. I need to get in the habit of doing that. So really gonna have to play chill at this point. Honestly, they really haven't died too much in the bot lane. The other between jungle and top are the ones that are faltering at this point. We'll see if we're able to pull it back though or not. Chris is just trying to be careful. I guess with their tower gone, that is the laning phase of what he's basically just going to be CSing. So we'll let the map figure out the rest of it. And I think they tried to give it over to Chris, but barely took the damage at the end. Lux is dead. Yeah, there's no way Lux isn't dead here. And I don't think they've got priority in order to get this Drake either, with Lux faltering. And they're probably gonna try to come and do this at this point. Well, they got the Drake to do some damage at least. Ooh, xHMYx is going to go aggressive a bit, and that is going to be the end of Varus, as well as most likely Warwick in about a half a second. Yeah. With the package. Damn. Yeah, with Corky having package and teleport, it's a pretty brutal combo that you can do with him now.
here. Lucaveris. Yeah, Lucaveris.
Wanting to look at these deaths again, see if.
I have ult. I'm gonna ult Varus.
So they didn't have vision up there, so they just didn't expect to be caught out like that. So do now, Sejuani is trying to get this eye. Let's see if they'll be able to stop her. Looks like Warwick's at least gonna try to do something. Pretty tanky though between the both of them. Gotta be careful. Varus is behind. They do end up getting the kill on Sejuani now though. Warwick's about to die, chasing him down. Ornn's about to die. And then Mordekaiser won in that old battle, so they were able to get the pick off, but overall it still was a drop for us of 2-3. Or 1-3? No. Was it only 1-3? Yeah, only 1-3, wow. I thought we got at least 2 there. So we got the 1, okay. Oh, we did get eye, at least. I didn't even realize that. That's not the worst thing. It depends on what we can do with that eye. Round rift. So next thing is I hope they can use that rift for their advantage, because that's going to be a big thing in breaking open this map, is going to be that rift usage. They really need to get a pick. Really not too much happening at the moment, rather than Baron's going to be up in 50 seconds. And the next Drake is up in 2 minutes, so that one's going to be up a little bit longer than what this one is. Sorry, getting my notes together on the side. Lux is about to end up dying here. That was pretty brutal death. And you have to be careful there. So we just had no. I want to see the vision of Lux before she died. Yeah, you just have no vision of anywhere. Can't be that far forward. What was the cause of Lux's death bot side? Yeah, he's definitely been taking a beating, that's for sure.
What's happening?
If you have a lot of vision on the bot side, it's going to be hard for them to get that back too.
Might be on Baron.
That Mordekaiser's always hard to kill. This giving a lot of time for everyone else to do something. I'm assuming he's gonna fall. I swear if he gets one kill, Ornn isn't the absolute worst choice to get that kill. Should help him out quite a bit Although everyone, what the other team just got, I'm assuming, yeah, they just got Drake off that, so they need to get some pressure down. Honestly, did they already use Rift Herald? Oh, my gun bot already? I didn't even see them use that Rift. I thought they still had it. Drake is still up at this point, and we've got leading up vision, but we don't really have actual vision on this Baron at this point. And they're just kind of, Lux's bot side doesn't have teleport, I'm assuming, so she can't get to this Drake. 2:15. What is team's plan here? At least they use the unstoppable. Matt's pretty tanky. At this point doesn't have a lot to worry about if he gets caught, and he is almost at the point where he'll be able to upgrade his own items, so we'll see when he gets there. Looks like Mordekaiser's beating up on our tower on the top side though, and that's about to fall. Oh yeah, Kai'Sa needs to be super careful what she's doing, and that's gonna hurt. Yeah, there's no way. I don't think Lux is gonna. No, they are doing Baron. That was even if that was a 5v1, it's still close to killing him. This Baron is almost dead though. Okay, and they do back off. I was about to say they were almost gonna lose that Baron due to no vision. And they do clear all of this out, luckily. They stopped. Ornn is gonna die here. Warwick gets out of there. Binding from Lux stops them from advancing more. Really want to just say I like that move that they did there. Someone mentioned that. For nice move from enemy team. So that's going to be their fall on that objective. It's going to be pretty hard for them to come back. Come back for this one. We'll see if they're able to do it or not. So next Drake is Infernal. I have a feeling their plan is just to give this up, though I don't really see them doing anything to try to stop this Drake, so that's going to be a Infernal Soul given over. Ornn's about to get surrounded. He is 3 levels behind Mordekaiser, which is a crazy level difference. Makes a big difference considering Ornn's the one that needs to have some levels to get. He still hasn't got his own item yet for himself, much less anyone else, and it's 26 minutes in the game, so that's pretty devastating. Ornn really doesn't turn on until he starts giving out those items. Honestly, I just don't see them. Stop. I like that they're gonna try, possibly, but they are just so behind. So what's the focus? Kaiser's to the side. Gets behind. They do get some damage in the back line. Oh my god, look how low they are, though. I don't know how that fell. What, that was 0 for 4? That was looking really fucking good for us, too. Yeah.
Where's one?
Yeah, I'm not. 6:30. Rewatch Drake fight.
No, how about this?
So that's a pretty big loss there for us. They are still in. Okay, their game just ended. Alright, so that one's pretty self-explanatory. Alright guys, take a minute to stand up, get something, go to the restroom real quick, just get away from here for a second, and then we'll come back for our second game.
Did anyone see the Star Wars Squadron ship?
The what now?
Star Wars Squadrons?
Oh, dude, the 5v5?
Yeah, dude, I'm hyped.
Yo, Valorant who, bro? The fuck?
Star Wars is coming out with their own 5v5.
That's gonna be the best esports.
It's
I'd give that one a try.
space combat, though.
Wait, is it like ships and you're shooting, or is it like Jedi's
TIE fighters, not like
Okay.
destroyers.
Interesting.
Is there any like lightsaber combat?
I don't think so.
So what were you guys' thoughts on the last game?
I think comms are a unique tool.
Comms are a unique tool? What do you mean?
Yeah, like we're not using them at all.
What do you mean?
You're not using them.
No, we were using it pretty well.
No, like
Not well. We were using them.
it seems more C-poppy than normal. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Two C-pop?
Like
or
useless
two at all?
things?
Yeah. Tilty
Wait.
things. I don't know. Might just be me tilting.
You guys can be at least a little bit mindful about your C-pop in the second game, whether you guys were doing it more often than not, or not.
Yeah.
Alright. So I would like to change it up a little bit this game. We're still doing protect the carry, but if we can get it, I really would like to try the Kog'Maw Lulu again. So I want to, if we can, I want to pick xHMYx for the jungle, do the same band game off what you had originally, and then get xHMYx for us, and then Lulu and Kog'Maw for the first picks, and then we'll see what we get for mid and top lane afterwards.
Okay.
Who are we missing?
Hammy is on the. That's fine. really sorry about that mid game though, Chris. I kind of disrespected or did not respect the Thresh Sedge. The Sedge R or Q into Thresh hook. Disrespected it like thrice and got punished. Ugh. Yeah. It's bad.
Alright. I'm assuming they're gonna make the pro draft again. So is there any other is there anything from that game that stuck out that you'd like to ban, or is Trundlenami Wukong still the same play? I would say probably, if we're not going to pick Ornn, probably ban the Ornn instead of the Wukong, but that'd be the only change I would probably make.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. Slash is pretty good, but it's horrible.
Gotcha.
Have big pressure in lane, just after they walk out and there's that far ahead, then push.
Yeah, same with the Quirky. It wasn't anything special.
Okay.
But I think that's just the ADC power spike, honestly. So
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Again.
Dylan, are we doing a best of 3 or 3-ball?
You know, I never got a full answer on that. We'll just see how they want to play it. Alright.
Click the wrong link.
Better get off my link, boy. My pick link.
You gotta be careful with that too, Dylan. You already slipped up once this evening.
Who's slipped up already once this evening?
You with that dude.
Oh, with that dude. I'd prefer the Tegrity still. Well, let's do this all over again. Man, they really do have their bans, so they're probably just gonna ban the same crap. Yeah.
It's gonna be funny every time.
Imagine if you actually get Fiora and then you pop off after you hit the 1 in 10 power
Set.
spike and then you start popping off.
So is Set gonna be top lane or what?
Yeah.
It'd be support. So.
Do I start Blade, Shield, or Call?
So let's pick Sludge
You never start call unless you think the enemy team is retarded.
Let's do
Okay, then I'll go Call.
Wait, is that what it means? Wait, I got so disrespected then. Holy crap.
I should
It's
probably.
one less you can tank one less Varus Q with a call than you can with a D-Blade.
The only Kog'Maw game I can find that happened like this century was Sneaky 21 hours ago. And he started Call versus Draven.
So
Wow. Well,
they.
that's 'cause it's sneaky.
So they're deciding to do the same lane. Yeah.
Blade or Shield?
Blade, you never go shield, you do.
I mean, if we still want to ban,
I'm a Kog'Maw, dude.
Hold on. Kyle, what are you
We're
saying?
not gonna fight.
if we still want to ban Wukong, we can ban Wukong instead of.
I mean, we're not fighting until we're both
Instead of
level
who?
12. I'm telling you right now.
Well, I think Wukong would have been.
Don't tell me what to do.
Matt has some trouble against Wukong.
I
No
can play
offense, Matt.
Poppy and it's
Okay.
unlike
Wow,
Fiora.
that's.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing on that champ.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
Red side Kog'Maw.
Well, if it's set top already, might as well just pick that since we already know what we're
Yeah.
facing against. So
Oh, it is at top.
Shen, Maokai, Poppy. Which one do you want, Matt? Matt.
He's thinking.
What are we doing for AD carry? Or,
I have, yeah, Pro Draft is gonna Pro draft's gonna make me pick a random champion if I don't do shit. You know how that goes.
Fuck, it's a Corki again.
This is gonna be too much AP though.
Yeah.
You can never have enough AP.
All right, send it.
Am I playing Lux or am I playing Galio here? What do you think?
The amazing thing about AP is that you can never have enough of it. It's
Lux
not
or
just
Galio?
that.
Right. Galio might not be too bad. Kane.
Galio into Corki? Listen.
But they don't really have much AP to shield for that, right? The top would be nice, but not really.
Listen, guys, when I feed, it's
Do you
not
think
my fault,
Katarina
it's
would do
Kog'Maw
well in the
pool.
Corki? Random
Yeah,
thing.
ban that.
It's
Let's go
banned,
Lux.
it's banned, it's banned, it's
Oh,
banned.
is
Run
it?
it back,
Just
run
go
it back.
Galio. Go Galio and put him top lane. Ah!
Sorry. No. Swain equals. Sorry. Swain equals Galio.
Galio? Okay.
Sorry.
I think you guys should swap up the lanes though. I think Maokai should verse the Corki.
What?
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
You don't think that'd be better? You wouldn't rather face a Corki as Maokai?
I'm just gonna be farming either way. I don't think I win either matchup.
Hey,
Well, Maokai. So, like, you could like go straight into Abyssal Master against Corki, or you could go the one that reduces incoming magic damage by 20% if the ability is repeated, because
Yeah.
Corki's auto attacks counts abilities.
Yeah, but mana, dude.
would it count as
Yeah, but those tank items.
Shit.
I think I'm gonna get masked there no matter what.
Yeah, well, you can go mask.
Helm wouldn't be bad.
That's what I was talking
But
about.
but I mean no yeah, but that's the only magic damage really
That's
is
the
Corki
only
though.
magic.
So
Is it troll to rush Zanya's?
No.
Oh no.
Your item
against
progression
Corki.
is like pretty
Alright.
whack. Listen,
Matt, you're good
Yeah.
to start whenever.
Kyle, what are you building, bro?
Try doing.
Zanya start.
Well, Kyle, you
No.
never rush Zonias. If you're gonna do that, you get arm guards, you stack it up, and then you build your other item.
Seekers. Fuck tanks too.
What you need to do is get a control mage in your champion pool, which would.
No, he's gonna build
Maybe,
full,
wait,
he's
who
gonna
the
build
fuck
full
am I
fucking
banning?
tank on a control me.
Imagine us having a mid laner that only plays control.
You are banding Trundle, Nami, and Ornn.
I only play Burst and Assassin. Holy crap. No
Your
way.
item progression on Galio should see something like Proto Belt into if you don't start Zanya's, like you take Hourglass in your build, the free Hourglass, or no?
Portal Zanya Ludens. What about that?
No.
Why?
So if you want to go anything reminiscent to Ludens,
There
I would
you go.
I would go like
There you go.
yeah, there you go.
There you go, baby.
Yeah.
Yo, Hammy, you're looking kind of cute here, though.
Proto Belt, Rod of Ages, and then Zonya's.
Rod of Ages. Rod of Ages?
Don't listen to that. That's the
Rod of
crap.
Ages is so good on Galio, especially if you rush it. If you're like winning the lane and you get that, that's the stuff. Or you could go Abyssal Mask, but
I think I'm gonna take.
Matt, what gives you more money from Orin? The Abyssal Mask or Zonya's?
Abyssal Mask.
Abyssal's mask.
How far off is Zonya's though?
Quite.
Yeah, Abyssal is like the. Oh wait, never mind.
The best one.
Yeah.
I think Zonya's is like 2 or 3 out of 4.
And what about Ludens?
Sunfire.
No,
Ludens
we're
is
not
worse
putting-
than Death Cap, but you get the mana.
To get
Ludens is worth some Death Cap because he wants to get some kind of thing. So
Who the fuck am I
Zonya's.
banning?
You are banning Orianna Wukong.
like it's a full ED comp, so even
No.
just even one armor item is good, right? Even
Ninja
having-
Tabby is going to be wonderful for everyone that can build it.
Sure.
Does that work on Corki?
Like
Yeah,
Ludens-
yeah, it
Try
does.
this. Try Proto into.
I mean, clearly the armor doesn't, but the passive does work on Corki.
Like Proto
Proto
Zanya
into the
or Proto Zanya Leandre.
CDR.
Hammy, do you want to go heal and then I'll go something?
I'm
CDR
gonna take
Proto Zanya?
exhaust.
Oh,
Okay.
CDR,
What did you
Proto
take?
into CDR part of Zonya's, and then into
Leandre.
Leandre's.
What do you think I should take?
Me.
Heal
Dinner?
Probably
or
heal.
exhaust. No, I'm taking exhaust, so don't do it.
I think you're fine with just heal this game. They don't have a crap ton of crap
Pain
ton
might go
CC.
blue for you for Kog'Maw.
For Cog, yeah.
Which would
Okay.
suck.
This is actually the decoy ADC comp. We blended it to make it look like a protected carry.
So
We're just faking it. Maokai is the actual carry.
So Proto, I would, if you can rush Rod at Aegis, that's probably your best option. Proto, Rod into Proto into Fiendish.
I
Codex,
feel like
into Zones.
Proto needs to be first, and
Well, he doesn't need it though, is the thing. And as long as he finishes Proto before he builds Leandries.
Yeah, Proto. I mean, like Proto, a defensive option in the Leandry sounds nice.
Because Rod, the earlier you get Rod, the earlier he's going to be maxed out, and Rod's scale is really low in the game anyway.
Yeah.
And it's going to make him
I don't
tankier.
need
So
scaling. I just need health or defense, right? Long damage.
so you guys talk about
don't go
what lanes
Ludes.
everyone's going. I'm gonna mute myself again. Good luck in this game. I will see you on the other side.
Getting so many conflicting answers.
Yeah, do what you would like to do the most.
No,
since you
no,
had to...
no.
Infinity
yeah,
Edge,
that's
dude.
wrong.
Yeah,
Obviously,
let's-
you're
Do what
still-
Chris is saying. Do what Chris is saying.
Yeah, no, I'm
That's
not-
what
The
it
rest
is.
of the haters get Infinity Edge.
They'll figure it out between their own
Oh,
bickering,
he's like Red King. That's. I mean, okay.
since they are
I mean,
still bickering about
if
what
I
they
were
would
him,
like
I
to
would've gone
do.
for the Kog'Maw, but
I would want.
Alright, so we got about 2.5 minutes before this game starts. Probably should have had a little bit of a different pick rather than the Maokai top lane, but it's not the absolute worst thing in the world. We definitely have a front line for the Kog'Maw. If the Kog'Maw dies, someone's doing their job wrong. They really need to get that Kog'Maw ahead, though. He's by far, clearly, going to have more than enough defense around him in order to keep his ass alive. Yeah, absolute super frontline lost CC. So if Kog'Maw's not doing something, if he dies early, then their whole comp just absolutely falls apart. So we'll see if they're able to navigate it or not. I will be right back. It looks like we got a minute 30 left before this starts, and then we are going to be looking towards the mid lane for laning phase of this game. I'll be right back.
And the bone blading instead of aftershock and conditioning.
Conditioning.
All right, we're not fighting.
Are you going for the ward again?
yes.
They're invading.
Are they?
No, they're fighting.
Yeah.
That's 5 point. Dude, look at that damage you have.
I know.
Okay, I just need to do a wimpy ward.
Like usually for a 5 point, I want to be here though. But if top lane's there, then should I go Hyper then? Guess what? That one.
True.
Yeah, right.
We're just not taking these guys seriously because they're bad.
Daniel, you are getting rubbed like a book right now.
I know.
I like to read Johnny like a magazine.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, but we'll do.
Starting Raptors.
Alright.
So tragic.
I'm hearing tragic already. Hopefully that's not a bad sign. I like he went his
Play.
lethal tempo, though. Definitely needs that on Kog'Maw in this game to get as much damage as he can out. Aftershock Lulu, I guess it'll be decent against engages if he gets hooked by Thresh. Bulk him up a little bit. Well, from the commentary I'm hearing already, this is gonna not be an easy game for them. We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Is that warded Tribush?
That said, I'm gonna be watching. No Cogma skin cringe. That's the problem. That's how they get their money is. It is cringe if you don't have a skin in this game. Like, you haven't paid money to have a skin for every character in the game. Fucking cringe. That's how Riot's get moving along.
I'm coming mid. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Exactly. Well, that's what Riot's saying. They can't explicitly say that, but that might as well be what they're saying. Yeah, you get him, Galio. Now, if I push the right button, we will be following Galio this game, so we'll see how this exactly pans out for our beast of a character. If this Kog'Maw dies, there really is a problem here, though. Considering how much protection abilities Kog'Maw really has. Yeah, I don't remember that skin, but I really do like this Galio skin as well. Maybe he changed his mind and was able to... It took some time to actually get a skin for him. So I think possibly faking a leash or something up there, or just chilling for a few. He's chilling right here. Corgi's able to get a little bit of damage in there. I'm feeling Corgi's already level 2, or Galio's got.
Can you come up?
Be careful.
Place to ping.
No one's died yet on either side. At least yet. Kyle was able to get all of his health back up. It looks like Maokai died to Set, though. Hopefully that doesn't spell a trend that's going to happen this game. That's a good trade there, at least. Was looking like a good trade. Is kind of changing back a little bit. Yep. Nice turnaround there, though. Good gank from Daniel to come save that. Looks like Varus got a kill on Kog'Maw, though. That's unfortunate. Galio's gonna have to head back, and he's up a little bit on CS, so not too bad. Hopefully Kog'Maw is gonna not fall behind too much in this game. Not exactly sure. I'm not normally gonna be paying attention to this bot lane, but oh, he stuck around. Yeah, greeted, buddy. Definitely agreed. That was why we got the other team ended up question pinging him, so that's, I can see why he got the question ping. No reason for him to be staying around that long.
Yeah, I just hit 6. Kane's 6 as well.
Yes. Definitely. Yeah, absolutely stayed too long for that one.
See a flash?
The Galio's just doing a decent job. Trying to farm. He is gonna go that. He is gonna go that proto belt first. It looks like. I didn't think that was too bad of a choice for Galio.
I'm gonna let this come in.
It's because when you're low health, it matters if you get hit by that arrow or not. As you're not low health, it doesn't really phase you anywhere near as much getting hit by it.
I can look top. That helps.
So it looks like Chris is trying to pull himself to the side. I don't know if he's opening his opportunities for ult. I do like he is, though. I just don't know why he was doing it before he was level 6. Reason for pulling to the side without ult.
Yeah, dude, I just went to farm it, man.
I don't think they're going to be able to get a kill, but a decent trade at least.
I'm in some. Oh, well.
I still have R.
Yeah, fight. Just time I die.
Sound of he might be spending a little bit too much time trying to see if he can get within ult range. Aside, that was a really cool animation too. That backing animation for this skin. I do like this skin.
Way too much.
They are going a lot slower this game, though, which is what they needed. Kog'Maw's back to having same amount of CS as Varus does. The only lane that we're really losing is that top lane. Maokai is getting pretty crapped on at this point, but everyone else isn't doing too bad.
Look at mid.
I was about to say it'd be nice if we could freeze the lane a little bit over here, but might not. He might have cleared the wave too much. Yeah, I think he could have had a little bit more of a. Yeah, he could have had a little bit more of a freeze here if he really tried. 7. Was your goal to freeze
There's
lane Galio? I think that would have been a smart idea for him to do it here. So we'll get this playing again. Galio is gonna get his butt whooped. Yeah.
Flash.
So I want to see how this turned out bad. So just too far in the lane without really any. Oh. Yep, that was your mistake. Him going back into that, his escape ability. He went right, trying to kill the Corki. Yep. 830. What was the fatal mistake? that led to your death, mid. Hell yeah, congratulations on getting your diploma. I'm sure that feels good. Getting done with high school, I was super happy with saying that diploma's gotta feel good. Man, rough for them. Galio just used his ult, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Set didn't really do too much of it. Oh, it was probably glitched at that point. Oh, right there. Stop the chase. I gotcha. You're not wrong. Adult is definitely a hard mode compared to high school as your glory days, even if the people you go to school with are relative dicks. Still good point in life to be at. So between Set and Varus having 4-0-0 and 3-0-0 respectively, their lanes are pretty set up at that point. Kog'Maw is a little bit behind in CS and hasn't got a kill yet, so they're having to kind of, with xHMYx being the one that kills, not exactly who we're wanting to have them. I like the freeze there though. Good.
Yo, Gally, can you shove that?
Probably should not have hit. I was gonna say good freeze mid, but I think he ended it a little prematurely. Did pretty much early though. Looks like our bot lane just died themselves though. Not exactly sure what happened there. Did we lose all three of them? Yeah, we ended up. Lulu got hit, and then oh man, that Corki package just absolutely wrecked them.
Jesus Christ. No bears, oh.
Set flash and TP.
There I go again.
Man, Maokai with 32 minion kills. That's to 108. That's gotta be putting Matt behind mentally. That would discourage me being that far behind, still not having the kills for it. Or still not, like, being that far behind CS is one thing, but also having the deaths in there too. Like, if he didn't die 3 times, I wouldn't be so bad with those sets still being 4-0-0. That's pretty devastating. That is also going to hurt a lot. They're going to be getting a lot of money off that Rift Herald.
Yeah. With the struggle. Okay, tier.
Can we go back pile?
Versus hitting.
Guess we got. I was about to say go back to Galio, but we are essentially out of the laning phase. He's way out of position. Yeah, no idea what he's doing, but he had no reason to be there. I think that's their jungler that isn't normally their jungler, so that's probably a reason why.
We won as many as we could.
Laning. So let's see if they're able to reel this one back in. Their AD carry is pretty far ahead at this point, and the only person that is doing decent art team is xHMYx, and that's about it. They don't have any big objectives up for a bit. Matt doesn't need to be this far forward. He's about to get his ass kicked. That ult might save him a little bit, but yeah, they've got to back away from that once. 2 tanks versus the damage dealer. They're gonna have a hard time actually getting the damage off on set to kill him, being that far ahead. Fail ult from Varus. Get the taunt on on Varus. That was a good try at least, but Set is really going in for that one. That lantern might save him. Shield. Shield making a difference there too. That was pretty close for Kog'Maw to die. Yeah, Lulu's gonna have to be careful on that one. Kog'Maw just got his first item. Oh man, they're really using that blast cone to good use. I actually like that they were trying to be patient on there. Use patience and blast cone.
On the board, baby.
xHMYx is probably not really any danger dying there, considering, so she'll get out just fine. Kane went. Has he transformed yet? So he went. I think that's. Is that the? I think that's the red. Considering it's the skin. Yeah, I can't tell completely. Ross. I was about to say. You gotta be careful about him getting caught. They're so far behind in gold. I just don't exactly know what they can do being 12k behind. I mean, they're getting Rift Herald as soon as it comes up. You might as well take this. So I'm getting that, trading for Rift Herald. At least they trade something.
Yep, they're on Baron.
Varus still has a little bit of work on his ults. That Rift Herald is going to hurt. And there's no reason they should be really attempting to fight this one. Yeah. You're so far behind, that is not even worth trying to get into. Once the goal going in here. Matt ended up getting his first kill. That's nice.
I'm gonna heal base. I have everything. They're just going for dragon.
Corky is gonna get that red buff. Corky. Cute little butt on our adorable corgi. So Kog'Maw really needs to be getting his items up because they're in 20 minutes in the game and he has only one item at this point. This is gonna hurt a bit. I cannot stray away from the Hot Rod Corky skin. I think I'm kind of obligated to say that's my favorite skin. I like how he's just ignoring the set. That ult would have been nice if yeah, it could have been more coordinated, and that's not gonna happen. Yeah, while they're chasing him, they're gonna get this Baron pretty darn easily. Any talks about Baron Vision, because they weren't really even on the side of trying to do anything to that. They just kind of let it happen, essentially. God, and Set's just completely ignoring Maokai here. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Not looking exactly great for him. That tower, at least.
I think I'm happy with it being the best of three, yeah.
Kog'Maw still does hurt a decent bit at the moment, but our team is just losing too much at the moment. Sejuani getting that kill really needed to be on Kog'Maw. Really bad need to be on Kog'Maw. Me to get out of there. Any talks about giving kill over to AD carry? That absolutely needed to be on Kog'Maw. That 1,000 gold would have done him some major wonders. Considering that that's their main way back into this game. Since that is the whole point of the comp and all. Oh, they're done with their game.
What'd you build that game?
Alright. Take another minute break, guys, to stand up,
Right, it does look damage, but
do whatever.
I don't know, dude.
I'm assuming you guys want to run one more game tonight.
No.
Not really.
Dylan, my ping's really bad. I feel kind of bad for the other guys on the team.
Well,
I would
alright,
blame
if
my
you
ping.
if you guys don't want to do a third game with them, we'll just do VOD reviews for a few then.
If Chris is really hopping off, we put me in ADC, you go support. There we go.
Well, and then we
I don't
still.
want
But then
play
they're
this,
gonna
I
get
can play
intimidated
Yumi
by the
support.
diamond support player.
Oh. Okay.
No, we're
Well-
not. We're not here.
No.
We're either gonna play a game as U5 or we're gonna do VOD reviews. Those are the.
I'd rather do VOD.
Alright, let's
Wow.
just.
I'd rather play.
Wow. It sounds like you're outvoted here.
Wow.
From the
I
other.
didn't realize that we were a democracy now.
It goes back and forth based on what
You just
whim
pick and choose,
I am.
don't you, Dylan?
Didn't you get
Whatever-
your not,
whatever
you know,
makes you
NS work channel in the Hot Rod Discord? You should be happy.
Hmm.
Listen, Hammy, I'm getting hit by abilities that I don't even see on my screen, but if you don't mind, I'll play another one for you.
I don't care. Whatever. I'm indifferent. If we do VOD reviews, that just means I start my drink a little earlier this evening.
Jeez. Why don't we just do the VOD reviews
Yikes to the chat.
then?
Alright, tell them that we're sorry for not playing in the best of 3. And
That was a best of 3. They just
Yeah.
Oh,
smacked
the
us.
3 block. In the 3 block.
What were we supposed to play, a 3-block or a best of 3?
They didn't say, so we said best of 3.
Say one of my. Oh, don't say that one of our players is having internet issues because that makes it look like we're copying out.
Yeah, we had 3 games worth of
Oh, I
deaths,
haven't.
so-
But we are.
Bro, I had 5 games alone.
So,
Tragic.
well, I don't mind giving the wife a little bit of time anyways after this. That's why I'm not exactly caring all that much about the third game. It gets me off a little bit early. I do need to get the replays from you, Hammy, if you can email that to me, please.
Hey, on the bright side though, guys, our lose streak continues.
Chat script. Oh, it was a. I haven't been able to post the attendance for last week because there is a glitch on their website that they're trying to fix on my account, so I'm still waiting on that.
I had almost the exact same score both games.
Same.
So,
They're on their way.
so I guess minute's gonna be over with whoever is here. What were you guys' impressions about the 2 games that you played tonight?
They just played better.
Yeah, I
don't
got
think
beat
it
lane
was-
every time.
Yeah. I think
Lose lane, lose game.
not too much.
Well, we didn't win our lane.
Their jungles
Nobody
are
won
worse.
her. Nobody won her lane.
It was bad.
I thought you said win lane, lose game.
Win lane, lose game. No.
I said lose lose.
Wow.
Always lose.
So they're just able to snowball off you guys in both games from the early.
So I don't know. My perceptive was like, we didn't win bot lane both games. We definitely didn't win, but we didn't go so far in the negative that I think it mattered. I felt like both games ended up being like there were 2 really good people on the team,
Mhm.
and they can sit in front of the ADC who went a little bit better than even, and then you can't touch them at that point. And then I ended my lane like back to back. Like 3 of my 4 deaths were within a minute of each other or 2 minutes of each other
Mhm.
in lane. So I kind of threw there. I don't know. I just felt like we couldn't. I personally I couldn't do anything.
Alright.
Also, vision control crazy on their team. I had a higher vision score than their support, and none of my wards stuck.
Yeah, they're just able to clear them out consistently. I did see, like in that first game, there's a ward you put in your own jungle, and Thresh was just literally waiting there as soon as you put it down. He just stepped to the side 2 paces and took your ward immediately out. So yeah, they're doing a pretty good job keeping the ward control going. All right, let's pull up our first game. We'll go to the second afterwards. If you guys want to join the live stream, we'll do it from there as per usual.
Dude, yo, what up, chat? Yo, keep me on the
Chat,
real quick.
chat is literally just me and Jarcy's right now.
Yep.
Yo, add me on the snap. Keep the gram. OnlyFans. What's up?
Another. Wait, who's?
I'm just gonna say, if you guys want to say an every occasion thing while we're doing VOD reviews, you can, but this is about the only time I'd even say it's remotely acceptable to be talking in the stream chat. So the first game...
It's not remotely?
I said this is about the only time it'd be remotely acceptable for you guys to... Like, when you guys are in the middle of a game or we're not doing anything watching this live stream, you guys don't need to be in there. So the first game, I focused on watching the bot lane, and the second game I focused on watching mid lane. So all the notes I have are from laning phase, and we might as well just go through both. Since we have a decent amount of VOD review time, we can just kind of go through these laning phases a bit.
Oh boy.
We can at least go twice speed. Oh, yeah. So, the first notice I had was you guys are usually the ones that are the ones doing the level 2, but you guys ended up getting surprised here with the level 2 potential all in on them. So what?
I can't proc my passive or my support item on minions that high, and if I step up and take too much damage, then I'm out of the game.
Well, that's fine to be pushed out at that point, but it's better to miss a little bit of CS early, isn't it? Rather than potentially.
Back off here.
You said what?
Don't we back off here? I mean, we call it the level 2.
Well, yeah, you end up not dying, but if Thresh would have landed the hook on Kai'Sa, that probably would have been a flash from her, at the very least. Still something that you guys can be mindful of, since you guys are doing the level 2 all-ins. You just gotta be counting those minions together and giving it away if they're gonna get to that level before you. I'll have another comment for you rather than you ended up getting poked out for... Well, the next comment I had from the bot lane really isn't all that much of a comment. I'm trying to see what type of vision the enemies had. So you guys end up backing here soon, and I think you chose to stand up a little bit. Oh, they saw it between the minions there, and you decided to stand up a little bit. Probably should have went back a little bit far, just because you should be thinking about that Varus Q's ability to go such a long distance. Against other AD carries and stuff, you don't really have to worry about that. But...
He was saying that in game, like he was mentioning how I remember, like he was talking about how I was greeting too much or something. Too far forward.
Yep.
So he knows.
Next one.
I see you, Daniel.
Next one I was gonna ask is Kai'Sa ends up staying down here to farm while you guys do Drake. Do you think Kai'Sa should have done something different here, joined you guys earlier, or do you think he joined at the time that he needed to?
Hey, why are you not asking me if I think their drag call is correct?
Feel free to mention it. Is their drag call
We just
correct?
killed mid laner, and all of them were there.
Oh, you killed the mid laner when we have a TP disadvantage? Wow, 5-head guys. Great take. Let's see how this works out. At least their mid laner is dead. Omega lol.
Wow. You know what? Actually, since we're talking like that, if Chris had come immediately, I think we burst that dragon down. So, yikes.
If you disagree so much, Chris, why didn't you say anything?
I'm not
I
the
don't
shot
know.
caller. Who's the shot caller?
I think we. It's
I
really-
understand.
Oh, got him, Chief.
I understand,
I
but
got him, Chief.
Keep
That
Keep
doesn't
it
mean that you
together.
can't say anything.
Yeah.
I don't
Guys,
think he was
and,
seriously, though.
in a respectful manner on
I don't
this.
think he was seriously shitting on us, but I don't know. It's pretty rough. I don't know. I think it was my call to go Dragon anyway, after, or maybe a combination of Daniel and my call.
So,
But I guess they saw there's no way to get out at that point.
well, let's see. So, by the time you guys, as soon as this Corky is dead, I feel like in order to get the max results out of getting this Drake, you guys is, as a team call, should be to be going towards this Drake. And since you guys don't have the vision control around, you're probably going to be better safe than sorry to have everyone join you. You know, Kaiser might stay around to get these couple CS cannons worth a good amount of money, but after that, I would say you guys should probably join up, and then you three, I'm not sure how long you guys dilly-dal around before going to Drake.
Straight there.
Do you?
It's right there.
Could we just push mid here?
I don't know. I feel like we're giving up way too
we
much.
don't have any. We don't have any way to knock the tower down or any DPS on us.
I don't know. I feel that.
I would.
I don't know. We didn't know that was awarded. So I mean, if that wasn't awarded, you know, I think that fight was better.
Possibly too.
I mean, we knew I wasn't getting into that fight though.
Yeah, but I didn't. If we, nobody knew that dragon was awarded either. If you know, top lane doesn't get the TP immediately like he does, then maybe we see Thresh on the board.
Okay.
We see the TP. Maybe Lux doesn't get hit.
So, alright, so if we're...
We don't know the dragon.
So in one of your guys' game, any of the games you guys play, you're not going to have all the information that you should probably know about that moment just because you guys aren't perfect. But at this point, when you start seeing him teleport in, what should be on your guys' mind at this point?
Escape.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. So, I haven't watched exactly how that plays out. Warwick, you don't have flash, so yeah, walking out was your only way. So Warwick was probably screwed at this point anyways, just because it was uneven balance. Once this starts going in, the call should be going back, and Lux probably could have saved herself, at the very least here, so make it a -1 instead
I'm
of...
almost positive we call get out as soon as we see TV.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
So,
Yikes, Kyle.
Yeah, yikes on me. Yeah, I agree.
so just listening to these calls more than... So I think just having all of you there is better safe than sorry to get that objective, especially if you know that there's a TP disadvantage. From the top side, you guys might have been able to fight it out as 4v4.
Can we just not do the dragon though? Is that an option? Or do
If you guys don't think that you're gonna win the 4v4, then yeah, of course, not going to that Drake is an option. But you have to judge, you know, as soon as that Corky ended up dying. That's one of your many calls, is like, I don't think we're gonna win a 4v4 if you know, if Set ends up, or Mordekaiser ends up coming down, and yeah, you think of other things like maybe getting a turret play here, or another idea is setting up the vision to do Drake after you guys reset, because that's the other thing, is you guys just didn't have the vision control, because you have no wards up here, you have no wards up here, and you guys got surprised with them walking in, because you had no warning until...
Alright, well, that's
Yeah.
my fault then. I'm pretty sure I called for Dragon.
No,
and
I mean-
I didn't realize that TP
well,
wasn't on cooldown.
We both did, and it was a risk. We knew it was a risk, and I feel like we can't just constantly be like, oh, this is too risky. I feel like there's always going to be times where we need to make risky plays. And
6 minutes into the game, when there's a 200 gold difference, is not the time to make risks.
What do you, that's a, wow. It's not a,
Well, alright, if you guys have played League enough, you know that League is all about calculated risk. That's literally the entire game of League of Legends, because you're not going to know every single thing that's going to happen. You have to just calculate. Now, obviously, even the pro players aren't going to get their calculations correct all the time. It's just working on trying to analyze things such as little details like a teleport disadvantage can be a big difference between starting that or not. Or even, this is a solo queue thing that you can be thinking of. If at this point you see that Kaisa's still not with you guys, even if you call him to be there, then maybe it's a time to back off as well, because, again, you have multiple factors coming in. If at this point you're thinking, okay, we don't have our AD carry here, Lux is not completely there either, I know we have a teleport disadvantage in the top lane, and we have no vision. And if that's all running through your mind, then those are the calculations that you use to be like, okay, this Drake might not work out for us. Or there's only a 20% chance of us getting this Drake, and it's not worth taking that 20% chance of succeeding with the 80% chance of failing at this point. So, just using the different tools you have around you to make those decisions is going to help you, and it just takes time in order to actually learn that.
That looks pretty X to me.
Okay, let's go to the next thing. I'm gonna make sure I ask if Matt has TP next time, and if the top one has TP.
Yep, those are all valid questions. Now, why am I in the Mordekaiser fog?
Because you decided to click on a champion that got immortaled, and now you're stuck like this.
Now you're stuck in the death realm.
I'm not doing this in the death
I
realm.
think it's fitting for this game.
Yeah.
You have to suffer through. You shouldn't have made the bug happen.
Apparently, my bad. What was I thinking?
I know. Next time, don't try to deliberately cause bugs.
This is... Gosh darn. Okay, so next one is at 8:40. Oh, we're still gonna be in this realm? Okay.
Not for me.
What?
That, guys.
Whatever.
That.
So...
So, wait. Can we go to the Corki real quick? I just want to see something.
What are we saying?
His name. Look at his name.
That was very nice, Kyle.
Isn't that what
Like,
it says?
Like, I didn't know he could do that.
Back to where I'm focusing this game.
That's Phoenix's line in Valorant.
So positioning wise, what mistake are we making in the spot lane within at this point?
It's kind of hard to see with the death realm.
I can see, but I just don't. At 8:56.
Around there, yeah.
Is my game by? Oh yeah, it is.
Keep guys take any guesses.
So probably has something to do where I'm standing, but I don't see the problem.
What is the main advantage the enemy team this bot lane has right now that you guys don't?
They have ults.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not close enough. I mean.
Okay, well, think about, like, such as this Varus having ult and having flash at this point. I'm trying to get a little closer to where positioning matters. For one, looks like Thresh also has flash too, so at any point where, yeah, at this point you guys are in danger. He could easily flash in and use his, and try to look for that flag. You guys should be playing basically back almost all the way to your turret when both, like, Thresh and Varus have level 6, you guys have a level 5, and they both have CC that they can be killing you. You guys need to be playing like pussies at this point. They have...
I disagree. He has my ADC has flash, I have flash, and if we stand on their turret, we don't get any harm. Warranted, they're pushing into us, but if they were smart, they would just deny us XP. We sit in XP range like that with the ability to flash.
What's the point? I mean, if they're already pushing the lane into you guys, if it's already going to hit you anyways, why take the risk of having to waste your own flashes? If he threw out a hook and ended up getting you, between him getting that hook on you, Varus flashing up in order to get his ult on you, you're gonna be using you don't even have cleanse, so you're just gonna be absolutely cucked in that.
Dylan, I agree that that 1 second that you paused out of this 15-second segment that I was too far, but the other 14 seconds I thought was easier.
It's still something that just gotta keep in mind to be. Oh, hey, my game actually got rid of fucking fog. Wonderful. I'm glad.
That hurt my eyes.
So, just being mindful of that level 5 to level 6 difference. You guys are more than allowed to be staying farther back than you were in that to be better safe than sorry. The last one I had, I forget what happens here, but it's just, oh, it's this fight. So, I want to go from our side of vision. So, the first question I'm going to be asking is, did anyone call out that this Corki has been missing from the lane ever since about this point?
I think so.
I think
Yeah.
Because as soon
Yeah,
as...
I think I called in.
Yeah, so you got the missing ping. And then if you look at this point, you should already know that Corki is most likely coming down here.
I mean, we left as soon as we saw Shazwani.
No, you didn't. Kyle went right back into it. He could have escaped if he didn't start going back up in that bush. Pretty sure Warwick might...
I'm pretty sure it's because I baited them there. I said we need TP on my body.
TP was up.
I know, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It's better that we didn't use it because but
Yeah, I probably got there.
Yep. So...
I was looking, but I couldn't get away from the Mord. By the time I could, it was way too late.
So...
Perhaps we confirm this.
So maybe more communication, like, a little bit earlier when, yeah, you do the question ping, but maybe Kyle being a little bit more verbally emphasizing that he's still missing.
Kyle, I barely hear you, like, when we're just, like, chilling in comms, but, like, if we're, like, fighting, and you know we're fighting, and you know you should, like, yell at us.
Yeah, yeah, you guys, using your own voice energy, like, being... getting louder, having more emphasis is going to show that there's some importance to what you're saying. So everyone communicating is going to make a big difference. And then, yeah, at this point, you guys should have just... I can't believe that Q honestly killed Zach. I wasn't expecting that to do enough damage to it. But just be mindful of the roams coming in and communicating with that. Won't beat the bush anymore around that. Next one I want to do is watch the fight around Rift. Let's go back a little bit farther. So you guys know that she's doing... You don't see mid at the moment. And Ornn's pretty far behind in his lane, so he doesn't have priority. I'm glad you're able to get the Rift Herald here, but ended up being 1 for 3. So, do you guys have any ideas of what could have been done differently here?
They just rotate better than we do, so...
They did, yeah.
No, this both games, that's just constantly what's been happening. So, I don't know, I guess we just don't take fights or learn to rotate better.
Well, you're gonna... they were able to rotate better just because they had better better positions to rotate. I mean, Mordekaiser's full health here with Ornn half health.
Right, right. But I'm saying that I'm sure that wasn't an accident.
Well, yeah, that's what.
Bot lane was up there.
Was bot lane?
I guess you just no. I guess you just give. We called that they're not in lane. We already knew that they were mid.
Right.
Okay, Varus come up. Gotcha. Yep. So between being behind and not having everywhere there at the same time, what I would think would have been probably the best move you guys could have done was, no one was around this very second, and you guys did scare xHMYx off of Rift. I think the best move you could have done is at this point just try to let Rift Herald reset itself and then back off. So,
for any of this, we have lane swaps. Like
With
me
who?
go bot.
With you going bot, Matt?
Yeah.
Probably would not have been too bad of an idea. Yeah.
Usually we like to look for tower first, but given like how
Yeah, that's what I'm
lanes we're
saying.
losing, we probably
Yeah, that probably wouldn't have been too bad either to get that TB. So probably lane swapping a little bit earlier would have helped with the long range lane,
You
giving
really
it
think
one.
that? I don't think swapping lanes because like.
Well,
we're
that's
gonna
not-
get, like quirky. And to what top lane is what you're saying for Zach? and
Yeah,
Kai'Sa?
because that would give us rift side control. I mean, it wouldn't need to be a permanent thing.
No, when
Yeah.
and you've already lost the.
I feel like if we go top lane, then more just has to ult Kai'Sa, and that's. The end of
I think by this point in the game, we already lost. I'm kind of taking all of this stuff with a grain of salt.
That's
Well,
fair.
yeah, that's also.
Fair enough.
It's just, these VOD reviews aren't going to be times where any of us probably are going to have 100% of the answers. They're just an open discussion. And 6 people collectively, talking together and trying to see if there could have been something better happen. Maybe you guys did everything you're supposed to at certain times. I'm just here in order to try to open the experience to see if you guys can see anything else you could have done better. And if I know that there's something you could have done better, I'm at least going to point it out, but I'm not going to know the answers to all of these things either.
So the
I'm
answer to
wondering
that
if,
one
like,
was
right after the game might not be the best time for this.
why?
I don't know. Like, are we looking at this shit objectively? It sounds like we're not. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't like at least partially tilted.
Yeah, which is gonna. It's not. We don't exactly have the best format to do these VOD reviews. So I guess while we're on that topic, maybe thinking about this your own way. What I'm about to say is going to help you realize at least a little bit of your own tilts and emotions. Like, what time is it currently?
10:30.
10:30. How, starting from Matt to Hammy, how long have you been awake at this point?
I don't know. 13 hours.
Daniel?
Like 8 hours. Lol.
Kyle?
8 too. 8 as well. There you go.
Chris?
8.
Hammy?
14 to 16.
So,
My guy.
some of you are in the mids of your days. Some of you are towards that time where you guys should be sleeping. No matter what way it is, you guys have had all sorts of shit probably happen today. When you sleep is when your mind generally resets itself. All of you have had at least half a day for your own shit to go wrong in your own life. Maybe you have some personal shit that's happening. Maybe you've played some games of League before before our scrim today, and that maybe have tilted you, or maybe you've just got some things on your mind. Maybe you're thinking right now you have something more important to do rather than playing League. Maybe you should have done your homework instead of being here. You have all sorts of things going in your mind, and then once you get to this point, then you're going to have games like today where we lost both our games in a pretty disheartening fashion, which is why I tell you guys to take a break whether you win or lose, just to try to get at least a little bit of that tilt away before we do this. And then we go into VOD reviews where we have 5 cranky, might as well be teenagers.
I'm not.
That just is
not
salty
cranky.
over. I'm over dramatizing it. but you get the idea. There's a lot of shit that's probably gone in all of your days today. And then we come towards the end of the night when your brains aren't even fully rested in order to go these games. And then we do, like, ideally, VOD reviews would happen, like, tomorrow. If we were an LCS game, we would wait for these VOD reviews until tomorrow so you guys have time to get rid of that tilt. We don't have the luxury of that. Now, if you at least have in your mind that you might have that tilt inside you a bit while we're doing this, it's gonna help you at least a little bit. Well, that's really unfortunate, Zach.
You know what's unfortunate is that we could have killed Varus there if Chris didn't auto the minion I needed to right click.
Dude.
So
Go back to when we engaged on Varus and
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I had all.
Dude,
If he wasn't
on
in
my
the tower,
screen, on my screen, your Q didn't even touch him. That's my defense.
yeah, it's okay.
It doesn't really matter. I just like went to auto the minion
And you heard me apologize like right after, dude.
Oh, I didn't realize. I thought it was my Sunfire. I was like, oh shit, my Sunfire did 60 damage. That's crazy.
Dude,
Oh, wait, no,
If I had pulled him, I would have flash ulted, and then it would have been
So.
dead, but-
Nevertheless, you guys are going to have salt from these games if we're going to have a day like this. So, just...
The only time I was tilted this evening was for like about 30 seconds during that second game. And then I said to myself, if I tilt, everyone is like, they're going to rage quit. So I had to like suck it up. I was like, I got to be strong.
Are you talking about when you died on Lulu and you came back and you died again?
When I died 3 times back to back to back, I was like, this game is over.
Now...
no, but
In my head.
it made me feel better.
So, I'm going to come back to this point before we break up tonight, but let's try to finish these VOD reviews, and then we'll break up. I'll speed us up a little bit. 22-15. What is your guys... I'm just going to save you a little bit of hassle and say you guys just stick around for like 30 seconds. Did you guys have any plan around here? Because what I was going through my head is we don't really have any vision on Baron whatsoever. We have a Lux who has no teleport on the bot side of the map, and we have...
Our plan is farm. We can't go anywhere in our jungle mainly because we have no idea where they are. We know they set traps. We can't do anything really. So our goal is just farm and stall.
Clearing vision and side.
Yeah, clear
So
our vision as much as we can.
So as long as you guys had the same plan together on that you're going to possibly give up that Baron. Okay.
Because I don't know. You watched a couple of times this game where I go to give vision or whatever, and they're all sitting in the bush. I don't buy off of it, but they were attempting to bait me or whoever.
Yeah. Well, for Zach support, that's one of your unfortunate effects is you don't really have a way to check bushes like some other champions do, like maybe a Rakan Q or that's probably not the best example since it's not the highest of ranges, but that's not a good example.
We get what you're saying.
Yeah, you got idea. You have to go with something like that. Literally just that. With Kai'Sa being able to throw a W into a bush, you gotta have champions like that to be going through. Jarcy said Karma Q. Yeah, it's another decent one to be checking those bushes. So you just gotta be working together in order to be trying to clear up vision. And probably your best shot here in order to get back in this game as a team is to be trying to look for those picks. So as a collective group, try to clear out some vision and try to get at least one kill and then go on from there. When you're this far behind, picks is about the only thing you're ever going to do in order to get back into a game like this. Otherwise, unless if the enemy makes just an absolutely shit-ass decision.
This is kind of way different than what we've been talking about, but I noticed that both games I basically took like 70% of the kills. And is that something I should be focused on changing, or?
I was gonna talk about that a little bit in the second game because there's a time where Kyle really needed a 1,000 gold shutdown. You took it as xHMYx, so yeah, absolutely. You guys should be mindful, especially in a protect the carry comp. If there's ever a chance to give the kill to your carry, you need to be doing the best thing you can in order to be giving Kyle these kills because he's going to be your main carry on the team. If there's a chance that
That's
the
what I'm
enemy,
saying.
if there's a chance that the enemies can get away because you're trying to give a kill, then no, don't let that kill get away. But if there's no chance of a kill getting away, then yeah, you need to be stopping the DPS as a collective group to be giving it to your carry. If this is the comp we continue doing, then Chris is the #1 player on our team when it comes to who needs gold.
Dylan, you're just bouncing between Kyle and Chris, and it's throwing
God-
me off. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Did I?
Yeah.
Gosh, Art.
You were saying Kyle. For the first
Yeah, alright, sorry. Chris, I apologize if I'm... Hey, it's been my own long day.
Apologize to me.
I've been up since like 7:30, so I've got my own shit too.
Goes on personal tilt.
Yes. The last one I have is to rewatch this Drake fight. I honestly don't remember what happens here.
They have two people that live with like 1 HP, I think, no? Or was that?
Yeah. Oh, is that the fight? Yeah, I think that's
I
the.
don't know. There was one fight where Corky and then maybe Varus for Thresh.
Yeah, and then I end up barely
Yeah,
surviving.
there's one that-
Yeah. I get the Corky movement speed. Back to base. Oh, okay, wait. Yeah,
I was
so
thinking
that
just
was
spending
very
it.
unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. Mord ulted me, so I was literally ulting in to go for the steal, but then Mord ulted me, so feels bad. And then
I should have sended that on those two guys.
I was left alive. Pepe hand.
So this is one of those moments where I don't fully have an answer as to what could have done better, but do you guys have any ideas if you could have replayed this fight, what should have been done different?
Engaged before the dragon was so low.
Gosh, that is.
I
like,
I was waiting for someone to say something. I think I should have just made the decision. 'Cause I had like
I
no
should've ended it on
opportunities
that
prior
Corky.
to that.
I don't think it's bad either way. I mean, maybe instead the only person that has really another option of targeting people is you, Matt. So maybe instead of going on xHMYx, you go with me on the other three. Because I get them like just on my own down to there.
I had only one other idea for how.
Should I not be feeling there?
Yeah,
because
I
there's only
probably
one-
could've killed
it's
these two,
xHMYx
maybe.
versus Lux, Kaisa, and yeah, that's xHMYx versus Lux, Kaisa. I think that's fine.
the only thing I could have seen that I think might have been different, feel free to say something. You guys might have been able to have enough peel for Chris here. I almost said Kyle, goddammit. For Chris here to move up and try to get to the back line at this point instead of focusing on Sejuani. And I don't know how that would have played out if he would have been able to stay alive getting on this back line, but as if there is an opportunity, you know, clearly you want to kill the squishier targets rather than the tanky Sejuani. Do you think that would have been viable for him to do it that more, or do you think he would have got cucked even attempting to do that?
No, Chris
I
had
would've liked that.
Chris had 3 seconds there, or well, 3 seconds from the time I landed on them to deal damage with pretty much no repercussion. But I mean, I don't know if I called it or not.
You didn't call, but look, you guys know me. If I wasn't lagging here, I would have ulted on that Zaki like so fast.
Yeah,
dude.
you would have had that. You would have killed that
so
Varus there.
fucking fast, dude.
So,
And then I probably would have died, and you guys would have roasted me, but it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I probably should have went in there. My mindset was just peel.
I'm honestly, I'm glad you have that mindset, Matt, because I'm sure you don't normally have that mindset. So I'd rather you fuck it. Yeah, I'd rather you fuck it up the other way.
Submission. I don't know if that's something to be happy about.
Matt was an MVP today. Okay, he was like, I'm
Tilt
just gonna be, dude. He was like, I'm gonna be a support. And when I heard that, I was like, holy shit, this guy's
Yeah.
ascended, bro.
Yeah.
Well, in the second
Guy has
game,
the world in a
like
row.
what happened in top lane to make Matt say that?
Dude, he just like I don't think mechanically he was better than me, but he just had the wave where he wanted it every second of that game.
yeah.
Maybe.
The second game, at one point, I was wondering how you weren't tilting your mind off, Matt, compared to
Yeah,
other.
there was a point where you were 4 and I was 6, and I'm like, "Do you want my red buff?"
And
That's
gee.
okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he just played a really good game.
Yeah, he was doing pretty well on that top line. Second game, I was looking at mid lane through the through that game. So you're the one I focused on note-wise. I was curious, though. I know once you get to level 6, you should be peering off the side, but I was wondering why you're peering off the side so much at level 5 at this point, because you wasted a little bit of experience in gold just meddling on this side when you didn't have ult. Is there something I'm missing here, Kyle, or...?
TB? Oh wait, Kyle's not in the call.
Oh, did he leave?
I'm gonna use that as a cue to grab snack.
He might have got disconnected, I don't know. But he's probably looking for, okay.
Oh my god, maybe I
Let me
told you if I said
impersonate
yikes
Kyle.
Kyle
Let
in
me
chat.
impersonate Kyle.
Damn it,
This
Kyle.
is my impersonation. Yeah, I was looking for, a TP bot lane. But I probably shouldn't have done that, I don't know. Yeah.
Kyle, can you stop talking?
Sorry, Hammy.
I'm gonna skip past the Kyle part
Wukong?
then, since
Wukong?
Kyle's not here.
Wait, so while he's not here, can we talk about how we're kicking him, though, from the team?
Not kicking anyone, jeez.
So then we're putting you back mid lane, Chris. And then I'm going to ADC.
No, dude. Let's just not have a mid laner. Let's just run 2 top, probably.
So I did want to mention, I thought this was really cool on the enemies side. That they,
Oh yeah, this was funny. I was like, I actually calculated this. I was like, all right, so I know that there's a blast plant there. Is this what I'm
Oh,
thinking
yes.
of?
Tell me how you count.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, there's a blast plant there. So it's like, okay, I can queue over, but just in case it's not safe, I have blast plant, so we're chilling.
So they did this several times themselves, try to look for these pick plays or these cutesy little things that if someone ended up being like right here, they would have probably ended up getting their ass whooped just because you're not expecting 3 people to fly over a blast cone right there. So using those type of things to your advantage as well, trying to come up with cute little plays like that or picks can really make a difference in the kills that you get too.
I think this is where it is. I catch them off guard.
Okay, he's doing the math.
The math.
Oh, look at him!
Look at him go.
100% of his brain.
Jeez. Yet again, you guys. Next one, you guys were probably way behind on golden kills, so you probably weren't even really thinking about Baron. But was Baron anything on your mind at the 21-minute marker?
We called. We were like, oh, they're on Baron, and everyone's like, all right.
Okay, well, we can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
They're taking their Baron.
Yeah, I assumed. I assume there's not much you can do, but I wanted to at least make sure it was some type of.
We were going for that long play, Dylan. We were going
The
for that,
long-
like,
the
elder-
long
yeah,
play.
Yeah.
The
Let them get
early
in.
Elder Drake. That's what we were
Yeah, like let them get inhib so that we can farm off the super minions kind of play. Like that was the plan.
Yeah, the long plan. So this was the moment where I took the note of that the kill really needed to go to Chris. Just about said
the
Kyle.
set. Yeah, the set.
Yeah.
I realized that after too.
Yeah, that auto attack looked like it was about to go to him too, but
Yeah, it's the auto attack after my after my stun on xHMYx deals like percentage max HP, so it hurts.
yeah.
It might have. That's my.
Well, yeah, I mean, even if you try to.
But yeah, I understand. Yeah, I should have. I'd been more.
So you did do the math, and the numbers told you what was going to happen, and yet you did it anyway. Daniel.
Dang.
Shame.
Yeah. My bad.
Well, you guys, even if you're trying to give kills away, I've seen people get a kill from an aftershock proc, so you're not ever gonna be perfect at just being mindful of attempting at the very minimum. What are you doing here, though?
Speaking of
was just-
aftershock.
I was trying. I was.
I didn't even notice you doing that until this replay. But what the fuck are you doing? Like, the rest of your team is all the way back here to protect the base, and you're.
I'm pretty sure I have flash, ults, and I have Q. So.
Are you gonna kick that Thresh's ass, or?
No, I'm just.
Hey, he's been doing the math all day.
All game. Why should I ever be doubting him?
Sorry, internet went out.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened to you, Kyle.
I thought maybe you raged because I said "Yikes, Kyle" in the chat.
Jeez. So this was your game, Kyle. Ugh,
Yeah.
that was
Give me-
paying attention. Yeah, just let me know when you're in the stream again.
I'm gonna be AFK for a minute. I'll be right back.
Holy crap. That is a good.
We'll watch this corgi butt kill these jungle camps for a minute.
What's Corky doing?
Taking my Krugs.
Why?
Why would he ever do that?
I
I
don't know.
know.
Where's our jungler?
Helping me clear bot.
Yeah. There was a time where I was going. I was going to my bot side jungle and. Matt
Dude,
was
you
like,
walked
"No."
away, and in my head I was like, oh,
Well,
shit,
that was
dude, I'm not
suicidal.
gonna be able to hold this. It was bad.
That was a massive set ult.
Yeah, that was the set ult devastated you guys. The corki was dumb there, but yeah, set saved it.
What?
And they're just suiciding. Gotta love that.
Yeah, we really got unlucky, huh?
Fucking outplayed.
Trust Q.
Close game, a little unlucky.
Is this gonna rewind? Oh, yeah, it did. I'm just being stupid. Are you in this stream yet, Kyle? Or are you still working on it?
Still working on it.
You'll get there eventually. While you're doing that, I'm trying to remember what I was even gonna say beforehand. Oh, I remember. I don't remember, or not, that's not right. I don't know if you guys remember Drake going over the mindful meditation that he's done for his team. But I've been keeping up with my own meditation. I do it daily to help level myself out, and it really helps looking at things in a neutral stance. No idea if you guys would be interested in doing learning some of the mindfulness meditation or not. If you guys would be, I'd be more than happy to teach you guys. It'd help a lot with you guys to a lot of stuff in your real life too. But at the same time, I don't want to do the meditations before our practices if no one really wants to do it. So that would any of you guys be interested in possibly doing meditation before our practices?
Yeah. It's not my cup of tea.
I mean, I don't mind.
I guess I'll make a forum poll, say something. I used to not be in meditation at all either, and Drake really was the one that got me to even start that meditation class. And even after I took that 6-week class, I still wasn't fully into it, although at that point I didn't know I had aphantasia. Might have helped a little bit, but
What?
aphantasia, which is lack of the third eye, or if you want to say an imagination. I don't have that,
Sounds spiritual.
so I can't visualize things apparently other people can. Which would have helped knowing in meditation, because several of the exercises were like telling you to imagine an energy going, from your feet to your head and stuff like that. And apparently people, like reading books, people can literally like come up with a story in their head, or at least some type of things. What's happening, it's just completely black for me. I can't see shit. Aphantasia. Anyways, I have to do a little bit of different meditation because of it, but it's still something that's helped me a lot. I've been able to do a lot of change in my life from the meditation and look at things a lot calmer with it. So, also now, form Kyle, are you finally here though?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm here.
We're gonna get your. Are you in the live
no.
stream? Is what
Yes,
I'm.
I'm in the live stream. I kind of wish I wasn't though. I should have just. I should have just
Stayed away. Where it's not gonna take too long in order to
Ah, yes, only 2 mistakes. Thank God.
Oh no, I said too long. The first thing I was wanting.
Still going over Kyle's mistakes this game.
I know, right? He wasn't here. Wasn't mistakes, all of them, anyways. But I did want to know what your thought process was with stepping to the side so much when you didn't have your ult up yet. What you were trying to
Point.
achieve.
Quality, actually. At this point.
Yeah, because you step off to the side multiple times and lose a little bit of your minions and XP. When you like, if you had your ult, I'd understand. But you're
Yeah.
did you
I
ever?
think I was in ward call. I was thinking like, where's the jungle? I think I was asking, where's the jungle? Where should I ward here or should I not ward there? And then also, if I try to step up, I think he bullied me once or twice when I stepped for minions at the beginning. So I was all like, yeah, I'm just gonna not get up there as much as I can.
Gotcha. And then you move.
Yeah.
You miss this cannon too from.
I do lose a bit of XP. Do I have ult there? I think I do.
Yeah, well now you do, but
Yeah.
at the beginning of that you didn't.
Yeah.
Next one was here 7:45. Was your when Corky backed, was your goal here to try to do any freeze against
Give back my stream right here.
because I was thinking
thinking about it. Yeah, I think I tanked the minions just a bit, but I screwed up. Yeah, I
with
screwed it
your
up. I
key.
noticed because the minions were low.
Yeah, because I was thinking with how it was going, it's probably been a great
Yeah.
place to freeze it, but then you just use your Q and just
Yeah.
obliterate it
Q.
all.
I'm not used to full AP Galio, okay? That's
So, freeze there, good. If it was on your mind, then that's good. Just, knowing your champion, how much damage we're going to do. Because at this point, you're probably a few seconds behind me, but at this point, this wave would actually eventually push into.
It would push back.
Yeah.
How much gold am I sitting at that point? Enough for, remember I back and I get...
I
my
don't.
percent from that.
I forget what the gold. Oh, there it is. X. You have 172.
172. Oh, never
Is
mind.
that-
I think I cleared this wave and next to get, first item.
Gotcha. Next. This was probably this was really the only mistake that you made. If you're re-watching this, what is your fatal mistake that you make here?
825?
You said what?
Over here. Is it 825?
Yeah, or it still hasn't happened yet. I'm just waiting for it to catch up. Because it'll be happening in about 10 seconds or so.
Let me turn the quality up then. Watch it. Oh, no vision.
You said what?
Stepping up, no vision. So far up, no vision.
That's-
If Kane comes, I'm kind of screwed.
Yeah.
Yup, and I E and right as Kane comes.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yep, you caught. So you didn't know where your jungler was, and then you used your
Yeah.
only escape method to try to
To
attack,
go
and
in.
then he came in literally as soon as you used your escape method,
And
and
I
you were just
missed.
cut.
Yeah, and I missed, so I don't even get out.
Yep.
Miss. Yep.
So, yep.
Comes with
So that's
I
pretty
got a good
easy.
champ. I should probably, yeah.
It's pretty easy one to catch out. Anyways, that's
That's it?
well, the last one I had was
Rough
good
to
good
go
freeze
over top.
mid, ended prematurely though, but I didn't have too many notes for you.
yeah. Yo, that's
What he
improvement.
means to say is we don't have the time this evening to go over every.
We have
mistake. Some people have to sleep.
Jeez, not that mean about it.
Imagine going
Alright.
to sleep. Ugh.
Is there anything else you guys want to talk about before we get off here for tonight?
No. All right, boys. Here's how you don't tilt. All right, you have to think to yourself because I had to do this tonight. As soon as I died 3 times as Lulu, and I saw that we were 1 and 21, I was like, I said to myself, I said in my head, I was like, this game's over, and I almost typed GG. But then I reeled it back. I said, Hammy, no, you gotta be strong. You gotta be strong for the boys.
For the boys.
And I just held it in, and then I was like, all I'm gonna do is shield bot Chris for the rest of the game.
Whatever gets you to not tilt. Well, tilt
It was
even
like,
more
it was
than
like
you
30
already.
seconds. I mean, if you were in my mind right there, you would have saw a battle go down between me wanting to give up and hanging in there for the boys.
The boys. Jeez.
Have you guys seen that that old PBS like reading with the lions?
Reading with what?
No.
Nah, I haven't.
Well, there's this skit that happens every single time in that show. It's called Cliffhanger, and they go cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff, and then he's sitting there and he goes, "Can't hold on much longer," and then they're like, "Wait, is that a goat or something?" You know, and then the goat ends up helping him off the cliff or whatever.
All right,
I was the goat.
I'm out.
Yeah,
Wait,
you're the
there's a
goat.
point to this, Matt. Matt, hold on now. All right, so
Yes.
it all started around the time when I was 6,
no.
okay? Because I didn't have TV after 8, so this was only a short period of
You have
life.
like 30 seconds left.
I'm listening, Hammy. I'm listening.
No, that's all right. You know what? I'm done trying to be motivational for you. I'm just gonna harden it next time.
that's not the spirit. Okay,
How can I be strong for the boys when they
And when the boys don't care.
when the boys don't care. Yeah, well, it goes back to all that tilt and being awake forever and stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna call it for tonight. Thursday yet again is gonna be scrims. For Saturday's clash, is everyone able to make it for that?
Yes.
Oh, this Saturday? No, I'm just kidding. I'll be there.
Yeah, sounds good. It looks like we already lost two of our people.
I would
but-
rather. No, never mind.
I can do both days probably.
Well, I'm wanting to make Sunday a potential. I also want to do Sunday. If everyone can make it, and I might be able to join that too. But Saturday is the one I'm wanting to be our main, like 100%. We should do our best to be there type day. Anyways, we can get off here. I will see you at Thursday's practice.
Bye.
So yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, bye-bye.
Alright, so that is it for our games tonight. We'll continue prepping for Clash for this weekend. Hopefully Thursday's scrim will go a little bit better than it did today. We'll see how that pans out, but I'm going to get off here. I will see you on Thursday's stream. Thanks much. Bye.